So it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So I have something special for us today. There is something that you need to understand about you choosing ones. It is God that intimidates them. You know what I'm saying? Let me put it in this way to make it clear. Listen, many people are intimidated, not because you are only succeeding, not because you are only progressing, but God decides to shame them. When I mean God decides to shame them, it's because God has finally come to realize that many of them thought was like you can't be able to do it. Listen, there are some blessings that God is giving to you right now. There are some blessings that you are inquiring from God right now. Not because God's supposed to give you that blessing. You that is watching me. Not because you ought to, not because you merit it. It is called what? Unmerited what? Favor. Yes. Not because you merit it, not because you work for it, not because you deserve it, but God look at it and look at people around you. And he just feel, God just imagine, does that mean they don't know what I'm capable of doing? Some of us will be like, the blessing of the Lord is upon my life. I will dance, I sing, give praise. I will run, I will dress every. So the truth is this: there are a lot of blessings that we are getting from God. Not because we deserve it, not because we're supposed to have it, not because it is the time. It's because God decides to humiliate those who have been trying to mock him. Let me tell you, that's why if you have people around you who are trying to tell you that you can't do it, you can't succeed without them, don't bother yourself. Because the truth is this: God knows how to do or to shut up their mouth. God knows how to conclude their mission. God knows how to humble them. You can say, so many people up there are absolutely devastated. Many people up there are absolutely wounded. Why? Because God humbled them. God make them to become humble, and God at the same time intimidate them by adding blessing that you have never expected. That's why many of us never. There are some blessings that many of us never expect, but suddenly we get it. And some people will be like, "How do you do it? How do you get it? How come?" You'll be thinking that they are not watching how successful you are getting. You are becoming, or they are not. They don't know what how great you are becoming. They know how marvelous, how great, how useful, how uniqueness you are becoming every day. They are aware of it all. But what pisses them off the most is that they can't just destroy it. That's why sometimes many of them who have automatically concluded, concluded on you, many of them now are shocked of what they are seeing. They may not tell you that they are shocked of what you are becoming or whom you are right now or the blessings of God around you. But the main truth is this: they are absolutely secretly wondering how you get it. Why? Because there is a reason why they left. There is a reason why they abandoned you. There is a reason why they rejected you. There is a reason why they refused to hang around with you. There is a big reason why they concluded on you. There is a big reason why they looked down on you. There is a big reason why they made up their mind not to have anything to do with you. So they are truly scared. Majority of people up there are secretly wondering, because what they never expect is absolutely what they are seeing. Because God automatically decide to shame them in order for him to be glorified through you. Because they know that you are a choosing, but they concluded that you can't do it without them. That's why God decide to put an end to that their belief. That's why I always tell us, you may be thinking that there are many people who don't believe you before, that they are not believing in you, and they are believing in you in every blessed day. They put their hope in you. Because many of them are praying, as long as this our friend succeed, we will. As long as this our friend refuse to quit, God don't let us quit. As long as this our friend was able to arise, we will arise. Because they see what God is doing. They see what God is capable of doing. They see how marvelous your life is every day, and that is why they hate you. That is why many of them are pissed off. That is why many of them are wandering, devastated. That is why many of them are sick, because what they never believe, what they never thought, and what they never expect is absolutely what they are seeing. Is absolutely what they are seeing every single day. So your life have teach a lot of people lesson that they can never forget in a hurry, because God decide to humiliate them by blessing you the most. God decide to humiliate those who abandoned you, rejected you, speak bad of you, concluded on you too early. God decide to do it, intimidate them by giving you unmerited favor, like that of Joseph, like that of Samuel, like that of Anna, and like that of Esther. Even David don't merit to be a king. It was never in their lineage. Joseph don't merit to be a priest in a land where he is nobody. But God decided to use it to prove his brothers wrong. Because their thought was that as long as they have sold them out, that will be the end of his mission on earth. But God decided to prove them wrong, that he know what he is doing and is capable of doing something, and it's not yet done with Joseph when they send him out. The Bible says so. Remember, blessed.